And welcome back, people. This is part 2 of Update. Now, first off, we're going to talk about anime. Lately, I have been keeping up to date with all the most recent anime dubs, namely Assassination Classroom. Oh. Okay, the Assassination Classroom English dub. It fits perfectly. I listened to the Japanese dub of the original OVA and a few episodes in Japanese. The voices just didn't fit. I'm sorry, but the voices were just... no. Here's the thing, I watched the OVA before watching the English dub, and I said, that voice doesn't quite fit, it doesn't quite match. Then I watched the English dub, and I was blown away, because the voices fit perfectly. For Kama and Nagisa, in both dubs their voices work, but the English does it so much better. Chris Sensei. Oh fucking hell, seriously, his voice just matches way better in English. It just fits the scene so much better. Literally, it just fits because it sounds more cartoony. Karasuma, his voice fits perfectly in the English dub. All the other characters, their voices fit perfectly. Yelovich, yes, her name is Yelovich, not Yellow Bitch. Yelovich. It is Russian. Her English voice fits perfectly. Japanese voice, nah, nah, no, not happening. No, naga, no, nagadu, nyet, no. Right, going with fly. I hate these flies, I really do. I think it's the exact same one from earlier. Fuck. But yeah, that's Assassination Classroom. I highly advise you watch either the Japanese dub or the English dub. Just watch the insanity. This is what Assassination Classroom Ryu is based upon. My story I've been working on, this is what it's based upon. Assassination Classroom. But my story starts right from the beginning, whereas this starts roughly about halfway in. Now, let me think. I'd say Episode 1, that's where you should start. It gives you the most data. Episode 2 gives you a little bit more, because we learn a bit more about Chris Sensei. Episode 13. Right there. Episode 13. That one. I advise you to watch Episode 13. Just watch episode 13. Partway through, you'll kind of understand why. Trust me, once it gets to the little challenge that they set, you'll understand why. You'll understand why. So, yeah, just watch episode 13. Episode 14 has been released in English dub, and not the best. It reveals a bit more about Chris Sensei. And there was also a bit at the end, a weakness that we all skipped. Yeah. You and I missed it. So, yeah. No, I am not watching the Japanese dub to find out what it is. I am not. What else? Death Parade. Ooh. 12 episodes long and the OVA. Okay, here's what you do. Watch the first few episodes, I say about up to episode 5, then watch the OVA, then watch the remainder, because the OVA kind of links into the last few episodes. It really does link in. I really do admit it is an amazing series, it really is. And as Akada said, you can watch it in either English or Japanese, the voices just match perfectly. It is a wonderful anime, it really is. And I highly suggest that you just watch it. It really is good. The ending, ooh, let's just say it's fitting, but it's not right. It's just not quite right. Let me see. What else is there? What else? Tokyo Ravens. Tokyo Ravens I'm really into, I really am. Hasn't been dubbed yet fully. It's on episode 12 at the moment. So, hasn't been fully dubbed. Ultimate Machine Doll, that's fully dubbed, rather good anime. Just doesn't explain that much. It needs a second season, it really does. It's incomplete. Legends. That severely needs a season 2, seriously. In fact, I actually think it would be better if they did an animated version of the manga. Meaning, the one I've got here, the one where it follows Ken Kenzaki, not Shu. Because, let's face it, Shu is an idiot. He really is. But, he was a pretty good character, he really was. And in the last few episodes, oh fuck, he really got into action, he really did. But yeah, I think Legends, Tales of the Dragon King, they should make just the manga into an anime. That would be a nice little OVA series, just a series of 4 films just to follow the story. You can make them hour-long films, or actually an hour and 30 minutes. That's what they need. An hour and 30 minutes. It's perfectly what they need. 1 hour, 30 minutes for one book. That'll get us through all the chapters in that one story, give us a good amount of action, give us a new look on Legends. There's 4 books, so there's not too much to go through. And then, if possible, you could do a second season for it. But, there's one thing I do have to say. Put it to a vote to the fandom, whether it gets dubbed into English or not. Because the fandom is severely split in two, stating on whether or not it should have an English dub. Because it has an Italian dub and it has a German dub, but not an English dub. Even though it's set in New York, in America, it doesn't have an English dub. That's the weird thing. Animes that are normally set in the US have English dubs. This one does not, so it's kind of strange. Now, let's go on to another anime. Dead Man Wonderland. Ooh, Dead Man Wonderland. Unfinished anime. It is an unfinished anime. It genuinely is. I'm sorry, but right at the end, it really got good, and that's it. The OVA episode didn't explain anything. It did not explain how Crow was even put into Dead Man Wonderland. It just explained that he had Branch of Sin and he was a cop. That's it. It does not explain anything. Sure, it shows a little bit about his past, but it does not say how he got put into Dead Man Wonderland, because he was already Well, he was outside when it was being constructed, so it never explained how he was put in there. Unless the events of the OVA were the reason for him going in there, we don't know, because it was never explained. But overall, really good anime. I just say, read the manga. You'll get more of an ending from it, you really will. The anime just... it just ends on a cliffhanger. That's it. It just ends. Dragonauts. Ooh, this is a good one. It's kind of weird because let me see. It's actually kind of hard to explain this one. Overall, I can literally just say, watch it. Literally, just watch Dragonauts. That's all I can say. That's literally all I can actually tell you to do. Just watch the anime. Just watch it. You can find it on YouTube, or you can find it on some anime sites. But yeah, just watch it. That's all I can say, because I can't really describe Dragonauts. It's really good. A few things were confusing as hell, but they worked rather well indeed. DRR 2. Ooh, season 2 of DRRR. I am loving this anime. It's so far it's not as good as the first series, but it's there. It's up there. Season 1 just had that air of mystery. It just worked so well. Season 2, it's unraveling the mysteries. We're not quite there. The English dub so far is up to episode 12. That's chapter 1 done. Let's just say episode 12, the ending of that. Ooh, that was out of left field. That really was. Seriously, just watch the end of episode 12. You'll understand why that there is out of left field. It was just not normal at all. It really wasn't normal. So yeah. Next one would be... I've already talked about Build Fighters Try, already talked about Build Fighters. One Piece. So far they're going into a Fishman arc. There's 2 separate areas where they do that. So it's kind of weird, I'm not sure where that one fits in. It might be the bit where Hachi returns, I don't know, because Luffy's wearing a blue vest rather than red, so I don't know if it's in that or if that's after the time skip. I don't know. I've not been watching the Japanese one. I prefer the English one. Well, 4Kids dub, I prefer that. Yes, I'm one of the few people who actually like the 4Kids dub over the Funimation dub, because seriously, Funimation, you are shit. You really are. You keep messing up on the dub. Sure, you don't censor it. You just give us some of the worst dubs ever. Ugh. I.e. Funimation. Now, Naruto Shippuden. I've been keeping up to date with that. So far it's actually rather intriguing. It actually is rather intriguing. Something about sounds. It's rather entertaining. I need to watch the remaining 3 Bleach films, because I've watched Memories of Nobody, because literally it's right there in front of me. I've watched that, because I got it on DVD. And I've not watched the other ones. So I need to watch that, because he gets a new Bankai and he gets a new Hollow Form in the Hell film. So yeah, that's rather intriguing. No new anime to report except for Sword of Truth, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, nothing new there. I've been postponing this one long enough. No Game, No Life. Oh man, this anime. Fucking hell. No Game, No Life. I'm just gonna say it. No Game, No Life. Oh. As Akada said in his review, I full-heartedly agree with him. It doesn't need a season 2. But here's my view on it. We, the viewers, we don't need a season 2. The anime, the first season, it's only 12 episodes long, and it's got a few mini OVAs about 5 minutes long. To be honest, they're not really worth watching because they're all still frame images. Barely anything is actually animated. So yeah, I highly suggest simply just watching the anime. You can watch it on Crunchyroll, you can watch it on GoGo Anime, and you can watch it on YouTube if you know where to look. It is subbed, no dub so far as I can tell. And there goes Tal and Bernie. I highly suggest that you just simply watch it, because it really is good. And seriously, Sora and Shiro, wow. They're intelligent. To be honest, I think they're actually smarter than L. There, I said it. I said it. I have said it. They are smarter than L. I have committed anime blasphemy. I have said someone is more intelligent than L. Who is a right idiot. Because he did not see through Light's fade. Seriously, if you could not tell through Light's facade due to all the faces he made, oh my god, all those faces. Oh wow. All those faces, it was so clear. Sure, they were in his brain, but half the time they were actually in real life, so you should have been able to tell. And half the time he was looking straight at him, so it was hilarious. Sorry, sneeze. Now, don't really have much to say other than that. But yeah, No Game, No Life. It really is a great anime. It's just that we, the fans, don't need a series 2. We don't need one. Also, there's this weird video on YouTube where this guy says he knows what the next season is going to be, called No Gate, No Life. Sorry, but no, that's a completely different anime. That is a completely different anime. The art style is not the same. It's not connected. It doesn't work. The subtitles do not match the audio. Just doesn't. It's not related. It really isn't. The art style is just not the same. It really isn't. Now, let's see. Let's get on to other news. Gaming news. I have recently learned about the Mewtwo DLC. Yeah, due to me being in the UK, we don't get that much news. The Mewtwo DLC. Originally, it was a early release DLC that you could get by registering 2 copies of the game. The Wii U version and the DS version, which was stupid. Recently, I have learned that they put it back up for normal DLC download. Which, here's the thing, if I knew that prior, I would have bought a 3DS version. Now it's pretty much sold out all over the place, so I can't really get a hold of one, so yeah. And plus,
nor do I!
Be quiet! ass! I hate him. He's my dad. As I was saying, I don't really want to get the new version of Smash Bros. Because it's very, very bad. The graphics just look horrible. I prefer Brawl. Now if I can only get a copy of Brawl, then I'd play it. Now, still on the topic of games. Games I've been playing on this thing. Only Pokemon Shuffle. Because I'm done playing on Pokemon X and Y. Literally, I've finished the game. The idea is to simply just finish the league. I've finished the league 7 times. Literally, half the entire league I was able to one-shot with one Pokemon, like Delphox. No, I'm being serious. My Delphox, he was able to one-shot it all. One Pokemon, fell swoop. Even the water Pokemon I was able to beat. I didn't even need to carry an electric type. It was weird. So yeah, I just beat them. It's not that hard, it really isn't. It was lackluster, to be honest. Sure, they're a good source of EXP and points, but that's it. That's all they're good for, to be honest. It really is. Now, let me see. There's one thing I have to wonder. What if none of your Pokemon have any PP? What if none of them have power points? What would happen? Plus, I do have to wonder, why did they not include power points into the card game? Because that would actually make it rather entertaining. That'd be rather tricky. You'd have to keep track of how many times they've attacked. Because some moves only have 3 attacks. Some moves can only be used once. So, yeah. That would be rather funny, wouldn't it? You don't know how it'll work. Oh well. Let me see. Let's see here. What else is there to talk about? Still on the game news. Pokemon Shuffle does not have any new Pokemon rostered. Currently I'm on number 190 for the Pokemon, Steelix. There is nothing after that. I've been on that for nearly a week now, and nothing. I completed it Monday. It was a pain in the ass, it really was. Let's see, other gaming news. Apparently there was a shipment truck that had all its content stolen in the UK. Splatoon related merchandise. The limited edition amiibos and the games. Gone. Just stolen. Yeah, Alpha Omega Sin made a video about it on his channel, and this is why I'm making a video about it, because I'm in UK. But here's the funny part. It's just it's just funny because it's a limited edition item in the UK. Normally that sort of shit is kept to the US because this country doesn't exist on gaming companies' radars or toy company radars. I'm looking at you, Hasbro and Bandai. Release your shit over here. Let's see. Other gaming news. Well, actually, there's jack shit in the gaming news. Let's move on to toy news. A few new Nerf guns have been released. I want to get my hands on a Cyclone Shock. I know it's relatively old news now, but it's kind of new to me because I only recently have actually been introduced into one. Because few weeks ago we went to Newtown and they had a Cyclone Shark in Tesco's. It's fucking huge. It reminded me of Hellboy's gun. And that thing's a monster. So yeah, I want that Nerf gun. Still want to do my mod to it, where I put a barricade drum in it. I really want to do that, because that would be kind of cool. Now, Transformer news. We got the fan build combiner coming out next year. Okay, just so we are clear on this. Here's the information we know about the fan build combiner. The name is Victorion. The power is gravity control or gravity manipulation. And it's a female team, meaning all the members are female. So the core unit is female, so the combiner will be female. Here's what we also know. There are going to be jets in the team. It's either 2 or 3 that are going to be jets. Here's what I want. I want the core unit to be a retool and repaint of Hotspot. Now, hear me out. Hotspot is a fire truck. Why would I want another fire truck? And how many female fire trucks were there? 1. Ooh, this one's good. Generation 1 Micromaster Discharge. Look her up on the TF Wiki. Literally just look her up. Discharge was one of the 6 Turbo team. So she was a Micromaster combiner. Originally I thought she was part of the multi-team because, well, kind of confusing. They were sort of similar. So yeah, she's part of the Micromasters. Here's the thing, she was a fire truck, and one that looks quite similar to Hotspot. Well, this new version of Hotspot. She was red. Now, here's the thing. That would be a perfect repaint. If they don't give us that, then I will gladly go out and buy 2 Hotspots. One to actually have as Hotspot, and one to repaint into Discharge. Now, here's the thing. What I don't want Hasbro to do is give us a slim body female combiner. I don't want that. I really don't. Sure, Tenryujin from Genesis Gao Gaiga Final, that was a great character. She was beautiful. But here's the thing. She was an OVA character, and she was extremely powerful. Tenryujin means Heavenly Dragon Goddess. So the idea for her was to be slim, but she was very bulky. Literally, her shoulders and her legs were quite bulky, and she had 2 giant cannons on her back, so yeah, she was rather bulky. What I don't want from the fan build combiner is for us to have another Silverbolt. Here's the thing. I would rather us have another Prime mold. Because, let's see here. Give me a moment so I can just look up all the Combiner Wars torsos. Let's see. Give it a second because it takes a long time to load in here, it really does. Okay, let's see. Okay, so at the moment we have about 4 different torsos. We have 2 that use the Silverbolt mold. We have Cyclonus, which turns into Galvatronus, and we've got Silverbolt that turns into Superion. Both of them are slim jet fighters. And then we have 2 that use the truck mold, which is Optimus and Menasor. So yeah, we have 4 units that use different molds. We are also rumoured to be getting a Generation 2 version of Superion, and we are rumoured to be getting a Bruticus due to the fact Hotspot. Here's the thing. I don't want another Superion body. I don't want another one of those. Because it's too thin. It's just too thin. What I would like to see is more of the big and bulky. And plus Superion, you can't really use the hips. You just can't use the pelvis. You just can't. I've already seen videos, people have tried to move them, they just don't work correctly. It's a statue. You can only move the arms, that's it. Now, by using Defensor, it can use its hips. It can, and it works perfectly fine. All you need to do, paint it red. Literally. Just mould the entire thing in red plastic. And here's the thing, red plastic is much cheaper than powder blue. It really is much cheaper. Then all you have to do is just give it a slightly retooled head, a silver face, blue or black head, and then you're done for the main head. And then for the combiner head, all you have to do is just make the chest plate white, and then make the head sort of like the Turbo Team. Or at least give it a mouth plate, not just give it a normal mouth. And then you've got a Combinerballs discharge. And it would work just fine, and that would be amazing. Because I want more characters like Strongarm. I don't want more like RC or Windblade. No offense, but I'm kind of tired of seeing the generic fembot body style. I was amazed when they came out with Predacon Ripclaw. She was beautiful, seriously. She's on my shelf at the back, right there. That was the only place where I could fit her. It's not because I don't like her, it's just that was the only place I could fit her. She is an amazing figure. Sure, she has the typical fembot design, but she's big and beefy. She really is. At first glance, you would not think that's a female, but no, it is a woman. It just misses one bit of articulation to actually make it look more feminine. That it doesn't have bicep rotation. It has shoulders, but it doesn't have bicep rotation. It doesn't have that. So you can't put her hands behind her back correctly. It doesn't do that. Going that way. So yeah, I would really love to see Discharge being the core body for the new Combiner. I really would love to see that, because that would be wonderful. Seeing as, if we get another Prime mould, then that'll be just as good. I just don't want to see another Silverbolt, because, well, we already have 2 of them. We need more strong characters. We know 2 of them are going to be jets, but we don't know which 2. So the core body could be a jet, but I don't want that. If the core body turns out to be a jet unit, I will gladly go out of my way and buy 2 hotspots, just so one of them can be repainted into Discharge. Then that will be my Victorian. Now, on to other toy news. Model kits. Kabaya has released a new model kit. Well, they're releasing. It comes out this July. And it is of the Seacons! Oh, hell yes. Here's the thing. When it comes to the Seacons, I love them. There's a reason Snaptrap is my holy grail. Even this thing, which is a hunk of junk with its horrible plastic quality, still has a place in my collection, just for the simple fact, it is a Seacon. It is the Decepticon Tyrannicon, a limited edition. And I got mine when it was brand new. 2010? Haha! I win. So, yeah. I have that. I'm just chuffed because we're getting all 6 members of the Seacons. We're getting Snaptrap, we're getting the 5 limbs, and the little guns that they come with all combine into a 1 rifle, and that's pretty awesome. And the leftover member becomes a gun. It works really well. Here's the thing, this is what I'm going to try and do at some point in my life. I'm going to get a hold of as many versions of Snaptrap as I can get. Even if I've already got one version of Snaptrap, I will gladly go out of my way and buy it again. Heck, there's one version of Snaptrap I really want to get, and that's the Korean knockoff gold Snaptrap. So you should just go on Google, type in gold Snaptrap. You'll see why, because that thing is gorgeous. And for a knockoff, it's got really good plastic quality. They only knocked off Snaptrap, so I could simply just go ahead and get the God Neptune set, which was the Beast Wars 2 white set, and simply just get a hold of the 5 members for it, and just not get Snaptrap. Well, that version of Snaptrap. So, that's just how that is. But yeah, I just want to get every version of Snaptrap I can, because I love Snaptrap. Any Seacons I will try and get a hold of. These little model kits that are coming out, I don't care what they are, I am going to buy them. Heck, even if I have to ask Bolt Matrix or even Ben's Collectibles to get a hold of one for me, I will do that, because I will gladly send them the money so they can buy it, so I can have a set. I just really want to get a set of these because I love the Seacons. I genuinely love them because they're my favourites. They're my favourite combiner. In fact, I hold them above Predaking. Yes. I hold the Seacons on a pedestal above Predaking. That's saying something right there. Even more than Devastator. And you know how much I love Devastator. Well, very little actually. Speaking about that, the new Combiner Wars Devastator. It's a maybe on me. I don't have room for one, so I don't know. Generations Ultra Magnus. Hell yes, I want one. either the American version or the Takara version. To be honest, I would rather the American version and then just get a hold of Alpha Trion. In the Takara version, it comes with a little version of Alpha Trion rather than Minimus Ambus in the American version. That's the weird thing. It really is weird, because Alpha Trion has nothing to do with Ultra Magnus, even in the comics. So, But I will maybe get Alpha Trion at some point, just as a side figure, just to go alongside Minimus Ambus. But I really want Ultra Magnus, because I don't have an Ultra Magnus except for the Titanium's version. And as we know, Titaniums do not count as Transformers, because they're the Titanium's line. They were made by another company. They were made by Micro Machine, which Micro Machines are awesome. I've got 3 of the cities, I've got a tank, and some of the other toy sets. They're awesome, they really are. I just love Hot Wheels, and I love Micro Machines, they really are awesome. On the Toku front, Ninja is on episode 7, I believe. I think. Give me a second. No, episode 13. Ninja is on episode 13 of the show. Drive is on episode 31, and I am more inclined to watch Kamen Rider Drive. I don't like Star Ninja, so I will not watch Ninja. When Ninja first started, I was watching it. It was really good. Until Star Ninja came in, and then I just dropped it. I'm just not going to watch it. I'm sorry, but no. Just no. I am not watching Ninja unless Star Ninja goes bye-bye. Literally, I do not like Star Ninja. Just no. He is horrible. He really is. He is just horrible. We're getting a few more figure arts. Ooh, Tamashii Nations, you are teasing me right now. They are coming out with a Kiva soon. Ooh. I didn't do it. What? Okay, give me a second. Oh. Ooh. It's not a good thing. That's not good. Not good. Not good. Give me a moment, guys. Eesh. Stay away, Bar. Huh. That's where you went. I wondering where you were. My other Jetfire. I got 2 of him. Yeah, I got one right here. In box. It has an extremely simple transformation, it really does. Turns into a little night bird. Well, blackbird. But yeah, I've got 2 with him. So yeah, got one behind Bumblebee. Legends class Bumblebee right up there. As I was saying, I will not be watching Ninja, not unless they get rid of Star Ninja. Dino Charge after episode 8 is on hiatus until October. Seriously, that's not even halfway through the series. That's only 8 episodes. And here's the thing, we haven't even gotten to wave 2 of Super Mega Force yet. Literally, we're still on wave 1 and not a single key pack. Literally, none of the big name retailers carry the key packs. None of them. None of them. My local Tesco's, nothing Power Rangers. Down in Newtown, they only have a few things to do with Power Rangers. And they're not even figures, not even Zords. They're just statues. That's it. So, yeah. We don't have anything in the way of Power Rangers at the moment. Heck, they don't even advertise them anymore. No, literally. They don't advertise that they have Power Rangers. Literally, nothing on TV, nothing on this, nothing in catalogues. There are no adverts for Power Rangers anymore. Literally, nothing gets advertised anymore. What's up with that? Ugh. Now, we're starting to run into the time block, so other things. Type Trideron is being coming out soon. It's already been announced what it looks like. No, I do not want to see it. Not yet. Not until it comes in the show. I don't want to see Type Trideron until it's in the show. I am highly anticipating what Type Trideron will look like. Yeah, on Toku Nation, every time it shows Type Trideron in the images, I just block it. Literally, I just don't look at the image. I would just look away and scroll down. I never look at the image. Because I don't want to spoil it. I don't like spoilers. I really don't. So, yeah. Type Trideron comes out soon. I think maybe in the next episode. I don't know. So I'll have to wait until next week, I think. Or the week after. I don't know. We apparently know the name of the next Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider Ghost. Let the jokes roll in. Because me and the guys in the Henshin Highlights Reel have already made a countless number of jokes. I was the one that made the Ghost Rider joke. And everyone else just face-palmed because they forgot about Ghost Rider. And I was the one saying, really, how do you forget about Ghost Rider? Seriously, that's the one you instantaneously gravitate towards too. Seriously, how could you forget about Ghost Rider? Seriously. So yeah, Type Trideron comes out soon. Kamen Rider Ghost is supposedly the name of the next one. We don't know how it's going to look. We don't know how it's going to plan out. So yeah, there's that. New things that are coming out lately. Well, I've already covered that. Yeah, there are a few Gunpla I want to get a hold of. The Rosen Zulu, so I can do custom of that. I want to go ahead and get a Zaku, so I can just simply say I got a Zaku, because I've got Gundams, so I've got enough Gundams. I've got 3 of them. Got the Exia 1100, 1144 Age Normal, and the 1100 Rinascita, Finiche Rinascita. And To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they redid the Rinascita in blue, just because, well, it would be so fitting for them to do a blue version. It really would. It would just be so fitting. That's it, really. That really is it. That's all I've got to talk about. So, I will say that. Peace on the streets, guys. See you. So, bye.